good afternoon, or good evening, good night, good morning. I don't know, it could be any time. This is YouTube. It's on demand. You can watch this whenever you want. But you can't do everything on Pokemon Go whenever you want, which is a shame. So let's bring the screen up. Today, it's the 5th day of the anniversary event for the 7th anniversary of Pokemon Go. And I got a bit caught up in the anniversary celebrations. I've been taking advantage of some of the different aspects, including the 2x XP, which if you go back through my videos, maybe up that way or down that way, I don't know, whichever way it is, you've got to look, you'll find our London video, me and Charlie grinding in London, and you'll see that we were taking full advantage of the XP. We also played Squirtle Community Day yesterday. Anyway, let's spin this Pokestop. And this Pokestop is very important. Actually, no it's not. This gym is going to be very important. I've decided to change my mind. Gym is going to be very important. Reason being, there's a brand new feature on Pokemon Go, and I've not really had a chance to take a proper look at it yet. So we're going to have a little look right now. As you can see, I'm spinning my Mewtwo around, but this is not what we want to do. Oh mate, I'm getting so close to the XP on level 47 to 48 now. Maybe today we'll finish that, who knows. This is what we're talking about though. We are on the route badges. This is a brand new feature on Pokemon Go, and it's one that I'm really excited about. You can create a route and people can follow your route on Pokemon Go, which is awesome. So if you, for example, have this feature, I don't think Charlie had it yet, so I don't know if it's rolled out to everybody. If you look at my start date on Pokemon Go, you'll notice that it's the 7th of the 7th, 2016. So I started my account just one day after Pokemon Go launched in America. We didn't have it in the UK straight away, but I was being a bit naughty and I downloaded it anyway. But yeah, we're going to create a new route today, so we're going to see how this works. And I've not done this route sort of walk in a very long time, so I'm going to set the start point as this church here. So let's Pokestop to be your route end point. Navigate to this route. Okay, so now I'm going to have to create an end point, which is kind of frustrating because I've actually got to like scan around and figure out where my end point is going to be, and then I've got to walk to it. So if I go to the sea, that's actually quite helpful. Or we can select later. Oh, we can select later. Okay, cool. So navigate to this Pokestop to finish recording your route. You can change the end point while recording. Okay, cool. So what I'm going to do instead, because it doesn't seem to be loading all the Pokestops just yet, and it's going to be quite a trek, I think. So we're going to press select later, confirm and proceed, and we're now recording the route. So I'm going to walk on my old route. This is the route I used to walk all the time before I got my car. Once I got my car, I got a bit lazy and I was like, I'm going to walk everywhere, man. I'm going to drive to this place and I'm going to walk where all the Pokestops are, and then I'll go back to my car. But yeah, I'm going to walk my classic route, which I think is about 6 miles, give or take. I'm not quite sure exactly what it is in kilometers, but I'm going to follow my classic route, and then we'll set the end point in a bit. We'll catch up with you guys once I've got to a very specific point, because there's a great stretch where I'm going to do my daily incense, and I've got to fill this video up somehow, otherwise it's going to be about 2 minutes long of me just going, hey, start route, here's the end route, that's the end, ha ha ha. So, okay, catch up with the daily incense now. Okay, so I'm now at the sea. Well, am I at the sea? I don't know. Okay, that over there, technically that is the River Thames. You can't, I mean, it's such a low tide that you can't even really see the sea. Although there is a ship, I don't know if you can see on the camera, but there's a ship over there. But anyway, this is the bit I was talking about. It's well, you've got a bit of a beach kind of bit there. This is Old Lee, hence the boats and the boats and the boats and the boats and the yachts and whatever else. And let's bring the screen up. This is very deceiving because on Pokemon Go it's sort of saying that this is all water when it clearly isn't. It's swamp and mud and grass and seaweed. But doesn't matter, because what we're here for is the daily incense. So we're going to put it on now and see what comes up. What's our first spawn going to be, guys? I've got a really long stretch now that I can walk along without really stopping, which is why I've chosen to wait till here for my daily incense. I'm on the last leg, technically. Oh my god, straight away we're getting good stuff. It's Venusaur. Okay, let's slow catch him because we are. Okay, we've got the excellent throw. 1, 2, 3. Venusaur is ours. Is it going to be a good Venusaur? Is it going to be a good Venusaur? No! It's rubbish. Charlie mate, this one's coming your way. That's okay, because I'm sure we'll get some more spawns on our daily incense. Okay, there's a Magikarp. Wonderful. Okay, I'm going to catch this Magikarp off camera, and then we will catch up at the end of the daily incense, unless we see Galarian birds, in which case I'll be frantically pulling my camera out the back, so see you guys in a minute. And as you can see, by far the most exciting thing to happen today on the daily incense was catching Venusaur right off the bat. 33 Pokemon. I probably could have called more than that, but it is what it is. I'm not that dramatically into daily incenses. I know there's a lot of players out there who get very excited and they want to try and cram as many Pokemon in as they can, but I'm not that bothered. And today's not about that. Today's a chill day. Today's a relaxed day. We've done a big grind day yesterday with the squad, and today's just not about that. It's about a chill, nice walk down the seafront, and we're creating a new route. So I'm almost where I need to be to finish the route. It's actually just over this way. So yeah, we're almost there. So let's catch up when I get there in about 2 minutes, and we'll finish the route, man. Just finish the route, see what happens. In 2 seconds. This is Rossi's Ice Cream and Refreshments. They sell the best ice cream in the world, bar none. And I'm going to be stopping here to have some ice cream in a sec, but we need to actually head just past it for a second because the actual Poké Stop is this thing. It's the South End Cliffs Pavilion, Cafe Theatre Bar steps. So I'm going to scramble up here and find a quiet spot to end the route. Nice scenes here. This is why I do this walk. So I've been walking for about 2.5 hours, I think. Well, it's been 2.5 hours since I left the house anyway. So let's bring the screen up. There we go, we're at the end. This is where we are. The ice cream parlour is right here, and we are going to tap on this Pokestop right here. I'm going to spin it. And that's where we're going to be ending the route. So we're going to choose the endpoint now. I'm going to tap on that, set as endpoint, and we're going to confirm and resume. Is that it? Are we done? Okay, so that should be it. It's not doing anything else, I don't really understand. Choose new endpoint, quit route creation, is that it? Are you sure you want to, this actually cannot be done. All progress route will be lost, save you can pause route creation instead. So we're gonna go back, choose new endpoint, what do you mean? I want to choose the endpoint, that's the endpoint. This is your current endpoint. Yep. Okay. Cancel, confirm and resume. And that's it, we've done it, right? So that should be it, right? Do I need to walk down there? Maybe I need to walk down there. Let's walk down there. Okay, well that is it. So I don't really understand what to do next. It's not really giving me anything else. Can I choose a different endpoint? Let's choose a new endpoint. Okay, we're gonna... Oh man, I didn't really want to have to do this. So, confirm and resume. Okay, we're gonna go to a different endpoint and see if it can kind of activate it. It's only just up this hill. Just going up this hill. Dude, I've been walking for like 2.5 hours. If this doesn't end with this, then the route system's definitely a little bit broken. Okay, we found our way to the new endpoint. Maybe if I spin it. Is that it? We done? Okay, that should be it. So I'm gonna assume that's it. I don't know if there's any like endpoint I need to do it, but maybe I'll do some research on it before. Maybe I should have done some research before we headed out. Okay, so it turns out after all that, the route system is like multi-broken in that. The game actually crashed ages ago, briefly. So I reloaded it. It said something, and I didn't quite get a chance to read what it said. But it said something about the navigating back to the route start. So I just walked 2.5 hours thinking I'm creating a route when I'm definitely not creating a route. So what we're going to do, we're going to start over just here. We've got one of the Pokestops. We've got the showcase. I've submitted my Squirtle, and unfortunately I'm sitting at number 4 right now, which is a shame, but it is what it is. I'm not worried about that. What we're going to do, we're going to restart the route now. So we're going to go back to route badges, create a new route, and we're going to start it here. So let's start with amazing. And then I'm going to navigate my way down this way. And once again, I can't actually go that far, so we're going to go back out. Select later. Confirm and proceed. Yes, we want to record. Amazing. Now we're going to start walking. And fingers crossed this time, it actually bloody works. Niantic, mate. I'm not normally one of the guys who jump on the bandwagon for kicking off about your decisions and your glitches and this, that and the other. I understand Pokemon Go is a very complicated game to run, but please, please, please fix this one thing for me. I never complain about your decisions and stuff. I'm all for raiding in person. I'm all for playing the game on the go. I'm all for running around London and running around the UK and running around other countries and exploring and seeking out Pokemon all over the place. But mate, when you introduce a new feature, don't get me excited and then have it fail at the first hurdle. Please, let's jump to the end where we confirm the route and hopefully it works this time. See you now. Okay, so finally, we're almost at the end of this route that we're creating. I'm just going to spin a few of these stops. Now, there's many people out there thinking, why didn't you just cut out all the rubbish stuff about stuff going wrong? It's because I just want to be as transparent as possible with you guys. Stuff doesn't always go to plan. It is a brand new system, so to a degree I do get that. I do get to a degree why it didn't work that well straight away. But anyway, we've got these options on now, so we're still recording, which is good. We can pause the route creation, we can choose a new endpoint. I've already chosen the endpoint, so we're not going to do that, or I can quit, which obviously I'm definitely not going to do because that would just be more aggro. So yeah, let's go to the end. Okay, so I'm here at the Southend Pier Railway, and that's the end point of the route. Now what we've got on the screen, I mean at the top, but you can see it's still kind of mouldy, cody looking. Route creation, ask, submit. If you would like to extend your route, you can continue recording and return to this post stop later. But we're not, we definitely want to wrap this up. So yes, I'm done. Add route information, so we can write that now. I'm going to add the route title, so go Rossi's. I'm going to call it the Rossi route. Yes, this route could be followed. So you want to show your training nickname in the route description? Why not? I want to brag about this. We're going to add the route description. So we're going to go Rossi's ice cream parlour to Southend Pier. And obviously we said we're doing in reverse, so or vice versa. It'd help if I could spell, wouldn't it? Let's try it again. Versa. And I'm going to add an exclamation point. So how do I, there we go. Add an exclamation point to that. And I can add some tags to that. What should we add? Oh look, there's lots of different tags here. Pet friendly. I guess it's a pet friendly route, isn't it? So we can add that on. Great views, yeah. Stroll looks good for a sunny day, definitely. Oh, I don't know, there's quite a lot of people. We've got intense, it's definitely not intense. Relaxed, I'm going to put relaxed. Parks nearby, blah blah blah. Raid friendly, near public transport, plenty of Pokestops. I'm going to put seasonal as well, just because I don't think people will be walking down here in the winter to do that one. Oh, correct, I can use the colour. I'm going to make it blue because we're Team Mystic, and it's blue. It's Southend, so it's blue. Okay, so Rossi route, get the badge. Next, submit. Your route was successfully submitted for review. You can check the status of your submission via the route section of your trainer profile at any time. You will be notified when a decision is made. So that's finally, that's what it's like doing a route on the game. Obviously, like I said, things don't always go right. We wanted to make that massive one. We wanted to make that massive route, but didn't quite go to plan, but it's okay. We just got to remember that sometimes the game does crash. When I was recording the route just now, I mean, when me and Charlie were in London just the other day filming the London grind, we had a lot of issues with the game glitching out and crashing. For example, when I would try to connect my Pokeball Plus, or when I would pull the screen down, so just tap the record button to record the screen, the game would crash. So when I was recording the route, I just made a point of definitely not connecting to the Pokémon Plus, definitely not pulling the screen down to record again. I just left it recording the whole time, so I didn't have any dramas with that. And that's just, you've got to do what you've got to do when you do these things, I guess. But yeah, just hopefully Niantic can kind of iron it out, and because it's a really great feature and I'd like to use it more. So yeah, fingers crossed for future it gets ironed out properly and we can use it often. That would be nice. Thank you very much for watching the video, and make sure you subscribe and like and all that, and watch the last video for the Squirtle Squad, watch the next video. Anything could be happening, I don't know what I'm doing next, but make sure you watch the next video, make sure you watch the last one, make sure you watch all of them, because they're all excellent premium content. See you later.